Hey guys, Neptune here, and this will probably be my shortest science video I've uploaded to the channel, but it's kinda pretty disappointing to be honest. I wanted to cover this topic for quite some time, pretty much since the release of the game. Basically what has happened, on release there were plenty of people bashing the FROMSOFT and their balancing ideas, claiming that great swords and ultra great swords have very similar attack rating to straight swords and other fast weapons, so basically there's no incentive to use those. And none of them were actually backed up by the tests or anything. Nobody really bothered to do the tests. And I've always had my doubts about it because for what I've assumed, it was reasonable for those weapons that are heavier to have a different two-handed modifier. For those of you who don't know, there is a two-handed modifier, so you get an extra damage, around 15%, if you hold the weapon in two hands. That is aside from the strength bonus that you get. That was my line of thinking, because if you think about it, it sounds like a pretty elegant solution. Despite having the same AR, great swords and straight sword would have a different two-handed modifier, which will mean that the great sword that is meant to be held in two hands will obviously hit harder because it's big and heavy and whatever, which sounds pretty clever, but since none of the people back in the day that were blaming FromSoft did any tests, I've taken responsibility to do some, yeah, I know, just now, but I performed some tests. So guys, what do you think? Will the 500 AR straight sword hit as hard as 500 AR great sword? And the result is pretty disappointing because, as you will see, there's really not much difference between any of the classes as long as it's not Ultra Greatsword. So basically, it doesn't matter if you have a 500 AR Lucerne, curved sword, or stock or dark sword, whatever, as long as it has 500 AR, it will hit as hard as 500 AR hits. And the difference with the Ultra Greatsword is 3%. 3 fucking percent. It makes no sense whatsoever. 3% is way less than what I've expected. And it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't change anything in the balancing of the game because it's simply within the margin of error. It's just it's just beyond me. And some of you will be like, why would you waste your time doing those tests? It was known. I hate rumors. I hate when people don't back up their data with tests or actual information from the game because it litters the community with shit information. But now we have the tests and the issue is real. It's there. I mean, even though there's a difference, it doesn't really change anything. So good job FromSoft, you let me down big time. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you next time.